What's goody jits? I'm back. I'm back. It's Friday. It's a good day. Every day is a good day. You were looking at me before. Anyway, with that being said, took the be quiet. I have to make sure you come. Let me be. We'll talk about it in the car. Anyway, with that, I apologize for the weirdo that's in the background and interrupting my our trade recap, our intimate time together. So anyway, jits. Let's get into the trade recap. Win streak continues. Actually, this week the goal was to, surprisingly enough, first off, I'll show you guys the P&L for the trade. This was relatively short trade, primarily because our hourly breaker structure was a little bit late, but still provided good entry. So I just took it anyways, and just to end off the week in a win. I'll show you guys that. Price was up around 1.5K, nothing crazy. Our risk, we were de-risked. So for the week, we actually de-risked a lot, just because, yeah, so nothing crazy. But anyway, actually getting into it. So win streak continues. Our goal was to finish the week with a 40% win rate, destroyed that, and ended with a 80% win rate. So killed the markets this week. This week was a really good week, even with news, traded ISM. I don't think there was much crazy news. But let's have some intimate time. How did your guys' trading week go? You guys did good. You guys did bad. What happened? What happened? Okay, I don't care. I'm joking. Hopefully you guys kill the markets just like me. If you guys were in the Discord, you guys also killed the trades. Some of you took the trades with me. Some of you didn't. And if you did, good. And if you didn't, you didn't. Sorry, guys. I'm joking. There is no Discord. Anyway, actually, just getting into trade recap. I have to behave because we're in public. So I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, actually getting into it. What did Lonnie see? So we had TP1 and TP2, and then the rest was actually stopped out at break even, so which is completely fine. I wasn't expecting this trade to be a longer term trade, so it was whatever. Our profit for the week, if I tallied up, was around 8-9K for the week, so it was a pretty good week, guys. But with that being said, actually getting into the trade, this was still around a 1.5K win. Took this in class. So looking at the charts, what do we see? Actually, let me clear. What do we see? Bam. Actually, let's go on a different chart. I'm going to give you guys that premiumness of looking at a clear chart. We'll just remark everything. So anyway, London session, we actually tapped into this fair value gap. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys caught it, but I said we were going to tap into this. We did. And now, continuing back to the downside, just like I thought we would, because we're an overall downtrend on daily. So tapped into that, heavily rejected. Then on 4 hour, nothing crazy apart from the breaker structure here. I'm going line chart. 1 hour. Now this is where the big boy move was. I wish I would have been able to hit this. This would have been crazy move. Would have been like a 8-9K move just in the day in and of itself, but we didn't hit it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this order block right here came up, tapped into it, actually swept the highs, then retraced back to the downside. I wish I would have been on the charts at this time. I wasn't. I didn't even open the charts this morning, to be honest. Sorry, guys. So, but with that being said, came up, swept highs, moved back to the downside, and my target actually was these draws of liquidity here. TP1 was around here, TP2 was here, TP3, like I said, didn't hit. Not on the day at least. Probably next week we'll end up hitting it. But going up 15. What I was waiting for was actually break a structure right here. Bam. So waiting for that hourly break a structure. I could have entered on the 5 minute, made more profit, but to me it was just being able to keep that consistency throughout the week. I knew we were gonna hit TP1, TP2. At this point, you guys know my goal within the week, just trying to continuously build my win rate. Because the profit comes no matter what. Even if I hit 1 or 2s, someone can do the math. Even if you hit 1 or 2s, being able to do that consistently time in, time out again, that's what really matters. So with that being said, broke structure to the downside on 1 hour. Then that was where I entered on 1 minute, scaling down. What was it? I should have entered here, but I didn't. Ended up entering around here, somewhere in this area. So enter there, hit TP1, hit TP2, and then price got stopped out at break even. So let's just recap for everyone that wasn't paying attention. What did we do right? What did we do wrong? What can we do better within this trade? I would definitely say timing of execution. If we would have entered a lot earlier somewhere in this area, our risk reward would have been drastically different. Just drag this down. Risk reward would have been around 1 to 2.4. If anyone wants to do the math, that's risking 2%, 4.4K, whatever, 4.8. So risk reward would have been a lot better if we would have entered earlier for the break to the downside. Price is still moving. Candles were janky today. Besides from this one, this is a heavy doji to the downside, so. But I can't. I lost it. Okay, going back to 1 minute. So what could we have done better? Trade entry. 100%. Just the timing where we enter the trade. It wasn't necessarily bad waiting for the 1 hour candle close. I was trying to be safer with all of these moves throughout the week, and it paid off like crazy. Being able to keep that win rate high and consistent, heavily paid off. So now we're gonna go back to our other account, our other 100K account, and start trading that again. But with that being said, AP on the wrist, scaling on the wrist. We done made it. We done made it this week, boys. We done made it this week. Yes, sir. Who did got it? Yes, sir. So anyway, what we could have done better, 100% trade entry. What did we do right? Trade execution as a whole, 100% just following daily bias. I seen on daily we were bearish, 4 hour reverse, 1 hour we were bearish. So what that enticed me to do, go in 1 minute, executed for sells on 1 minute, and just roll the move down, and that's really it. So for next week, going into next week, let's actually check next week, see what we have. 11 to 15th. Let's see what news we have, all that. Monday, Tuesday, I am trading, no news. Wednesday, I want to see how bad CPI messes up the market. If CPI ruins the market, I'm not trading Wednesday. Thursday, there is going to be a lot of volatility in the market, but I want to see how it reacts. And Friday, maybe not. It really just depends on how bad these high impact holders really affect the market. Most people wouldn't trade, Thursday or Wednesday, primarily because all these high impact holders. But for me, you guys, I trade New York PM session, NYSE PM session, so I'm fine. Because volatility usually dies down around that time, so I can still hit trades. But yeah, goal for going into next week, although we absolutely killed this week's win rate and goals and everything we wanted to do, next week our goal is 50% win rate. Just continually taking the same A+ setups, executing. We learned this week. What did we learn? I'm gonna see if you're listening. No. What did we learn this week? What did we learn this week? Look at the wrinkles on my forehead. What do you think of my braids? What do you guys think of my braids? I don't think they're too bad. Okay, I need to behave. I'm in public. Anyway. All seriousness. What did we learn this week? Taking profits, execution, and just being patient. Waiting for our A+ setups. I mean, throughout the entire week, it's just been killing it with the win rate, with the consistent trades, de-risking ourselves when we need to, and even adding a little bit more risk on the table when we need to too. So I hope you guys also took something away from this week. Hope you guys took something away from this week. Learned a lot this week, so let's go into next week with the knowledge we learned and just kill it. So that's basically it. Gang gang, ching chong. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll see you guys next week. Or over the weekend when I back test 1,000 times. If you guys aren't back testing 1,000 times over the weekend, you guys are doing something wrong. Why? Have to keep some consistency. Oh yeah, Rolani, I made bands this week. Cool, you made bands this week, I made bands this week too. I guess we're both balling. But guess what? Consistency always beats temporary pleasure. However you want to say it. Anyway, I got my shorty in the back. She's waiting for me. She's waiting for me. Look at my bicep. Anyway, shorty in the back. She's waiting for me. So I got business, boys. Go out this week. Kill it. Relax. Play Minecraft. Do whatever you guys do, you losers. And I will see you guys next week for other trade recap. Adios. Adios.